Him up. Brazy was acting tough. 4-4 got a kickback.
Shake back, nigga, shake back. You talk that big money shit, where your cake at? The rules ain't fair, but we ain't make that. I asked for 60 P's, he bought 40, yeah, I'll take that. Give me that. Add this shit up until you can't no more. Smoke 'em back to back till I can't no more. I'm just a trap nigga, I come from hiding racks in the flow. Pull up in the war and start my own car show. Small shit ain't nothing to a giant. You ain't nothing but a rat, I'm a lion. Told she on 4, it's all about timing. That shit these niggas selling, I ain't buying.
Niggas talking about they guns, but never shot shit. Killers over the cap on it, all with a tough stick.
I'ma bring her back in. Thinking that the watch, I can't waste time. Take off.
Right here with all my brothers on some squad shit. All money, one nation under God shit. They Bud and MC Hustle on some boss shit. AKA nigga born broke, gotta die rich. It's young and reckless with loaded weapons. It's code of ethics and self-destruction.
What's going on? What's going on, my people? I said my people. I hope you guys are all doing good. I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are healthy. It's time to get some work in. Y'all know how it goes. We had a stream earlier where we put in some work, and we kind of got mixed results. You feel what I'm saying? We kind of got some mixed results, but we're going to hope to have a little bit of a better outcome with this stuff over here. So let's go ahead and get it started. We're searching up. Let's roll with it. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, cool. I was just seeing how how my new mic is working because I had to get another one because my old one was busted up.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm
Smack bums. Jesus.
Fernando Vargas from Oxnard, California, a two-time light middleweight champion of the world.
All right, let's roll with it.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the amateur grade from...
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
All right, he's over.
All right, cool.
The speakers.
Let's get it.
And there's the bell to start round 1. Good defense stopping that jab. Nice counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out.
No.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is not just hard. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Good defense stopping that jab. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Yeah, what's good, Steve? How you doing, man? This is a tough matchup for Vargas. I
When you're
like
fighting
using
a
underpowered
counterpuncher,
guys.
the feint can be such a good weapon.
Yeah,
Pretend you're gonna punch,
yeah,
make the
that'd be dope,
counterpuncher
but
throw a punch, and then you counter them.
I'm not gonna
God, I
complain too
understand
much
what
about
you're
it, to be
saying,
honest
but
with
you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Caution being thrown to the wind. This round's still up for grabs with just 10
right there.
seconds to go.
It's honestly only tough because of the fact that
At this point, you gotta believe
the uppercuts, and this guy's throwing them a lot too. The power uppercuts, they go so
That
far.
last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good body.
Good counter punch. No rest for the weary. They both want a knockout, you can tell. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And that left hook doesn't find its target.
Okay. Nope. Let's make them whiff. If we can, we want to make them miss as much as possible.
Carries that jab away. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
How is that not a counter shot?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right, cool.
Let's talk about Fernando
Cool.
Vargas in that last round. Well, it's no secret who...
Better round. Better round. They're going to have to use footwork.
Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Ooh.
Well done with that.
How did I get countered right there when I landed the right hook?
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. His jab just got blocked. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Nice job blocking the hook.
Yo, what's good, Joaquin? How you doing, man?
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee.
Got him. Gotta slow it down a little bit.
And it throws him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Gotta slow it down just a little bit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yo, what's good, Mangus? Do you struggle to use Roy Jones? Yeah, I do. I do. That's why you never see me using him.
Did you see that? Crawford in trouble.
It wasn't letting me run forward.
Let's talk about Crawford.
This camera angle's kind of fucking me up a
This
little bit.
trainer has a pep talk.
We really gotta watch out for our stamina,
Here's the
though.
bell for round 4. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Ooh, okay.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. He blocks that jab. He seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That hook is parried away.
Yo, what's good, Eugene? How you doing, man?
Beautiful counter punch. They better start respecting each other's punching power. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Ooh.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Nope. Yo, what's good? What's good, LJ? How you doing, man?
Vargas in that last
Welcome back to the stream, bro.
round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
I think Crawford is he's a tough fight, even on desync, because his accuracy is so high, so he's gonna land more shots than you, unless you really space it out.
Time for the 5th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again.
Ooh.
Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight.
Okay, that makes no sense to me. So when I hit him right after he lands a shot, I don't get a counter shot. But when he lands a shot on me after the fact, I get countered. It's considered a counter shot.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you got to think him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot that's pickpocketing him.
Okay, so I hit him with an uppercut. I get hit by 2 shots coming back. Whole lot of fucking sense. Right.
The jab doesn't quite connect.
Doesn't go there. I don't understand why I let people slide around the ring when counter punches, especially with jabs.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Yo, Black, what's good, bro?
Well, this is the time
that people slide around when you're counter punches, especially with jabs. What do you mean? Yo, what's good, Justin? How you doing, man? I'm new to Undisputed. I watched your advanced guide and implemented it. Was able to be. Hey, there you go. There you go, LJ. I'm glad they helped you out, bro.
There's the bell to start round 6.
All right, we're really gonna have to slow it down.
Bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
This can be so frustrating when you remember such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Nice defense on that jab.
How the fuck did that uppercut hit me?
When someone punches that hard, you
like,
don't
for
want to
real,
trade
bro.
shots. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That jab doesn't score. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds.
Okay, so anything that I do, I'm just going to get blasted by a damn body uppercut. Basically is what Undisputed saying. Jesus Christ, bro. Yo, what's good, PMW? Just watch Justin the Beast. He's a real deal.
And down he goes.
What you mean?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bro, I'm just getting legit just fucking murdered with body uppercuts.
Hold it right there. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Do you believe this?
Sat him down again.
Just got knocked down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Bro.
I can't
Jesus.
believe it. They are giving up.
Yo, LJ, appreciate the $5 super chat. I posted it yesterday. Would love to hear your opinion on my skills. Hey, I appreciate the super chat, bro. I have to check it out. I'll have to check it out for sure. This dude had 1,000 wins too. Uppercuts. He landed 44 of 86 uppercuts. Hopefully I didn't just get hit with the quick glitch though. Nah, yeah, we're good. That quick glitch be getting me sometimes, man. Got it done though. I got you, LJ. I just subbed up to your channel, bro. I'll check it out after I get off stream. Justin the Beast is playing this game. He the best I've seen on Undisputed. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, bro. You have to shoot me a link or something, Justin. Hold on, give me 1 second. Canelo player. Hey, bro, we're getting a lot of these 1,000 win guys.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tail of the tape. Up first, Saul Alvarez.
Oh, he's in the top 10? Okay, I'll have to peep him out.
Tall with a reach of 179. And he'll
Who
be
cares
facing
who's
off
the best on the game? This shit
Fernando
broken. Yeah.
Vargas, 178 centimeters tall with a
That
reach
doesn't mean as much as it probably should. We'll see where everything's at once the game's in its completion.
I don't know what to expect.
Justin.
So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez,
name sounds familiar,
the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
Well, let's get it though. I forgot to post up that I was live too. Hold on. Yo, if you guys haven't, please make sure to slap that like button. It'd be much appreciated.
It's Fernando El Feroz Vargas, such an intimidating figure, never takes a step back, and is always looking for a highlight reel knockout.
It'll be ding-ding from first Bravo off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting.
All right, let's get it.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Gotta watch out for those Canelo hooks,
It's the
man.
action that says it all.
The game may be broken, but levels still apply.
We waited a long time, and
I could
now
see
we've
that.
got this fight.
I'd have to watch his gameplay to see.
This is with the jab. about that time counter shot?
There they are.
Failing to score with that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt.
Jesus.
It's always coming.
Okay. We see how he got his 1,000 wins.
These two were made for each other.
Let's just counter it.
There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world.
Yo, what's good? One time, how you doing, man?
You and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Failing to score with that right hook. Jab does not score. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. No rest for the weary. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
We're going to have to turn on loose footwork for this one. Levels to something that is broken. I mean, that's true. There are guys that fight legit, though. There are guys that fight legit that can still work around it.
Well, we're entering desperation mode.
No bull.
Need a knockout.
There are. I'm not going to sit here and say that there isn't. There's guys that can fight around the bullshit and still make the game look good. Now, mind you, when they run into somebody that's going to spam, they have trouble. But
what do we expect to see here in round 2?
yeah, this is Ranked Amir. Welcome to the live,
see
man.
what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got
Crooks
to make
City.
sure he doesn't put it on him.
Crooks
That's
City.
what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
And that jab just missed with the left hand.
Oh, I thought he was going to step forward with a jab after it.
Both men step back for just a moment. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of
Gotcha,
their
ass.
place. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
I don't think it's going to be a
Gotcha,
boxing match.
ass.
This is going to be a fight.
Okay.
Despite what
Let's start
the
picking them
judges'
apart a little
scorecards
bit.
read, there are no losers in this one.
Yo, what's good, Precisely? How you doing, man?
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this
Yo, what's
fight
cracking, Vito?
is important.
Shout out to Vegas.
Every second,
Appreciate
every
it.
minute of this
My
round
eyes
is
hurt
important.
watching that
You
Canelo play.
cannot
He's
afford to
literally.
lose it.
So this is what a lot of cheesy ass Canelo players do. They'll stand there and because they know the exiting out of the pocket, unless you're using the lunge out, you're gonna have to stay in place in order to land your punch. So they're just gonna hit you with hooks. This was more of a thing when before they nerf kind of the hooks a little bit, but it's still the same strategy that's able to be used because they haven't adjusted Canelo yet. or his hooks
Here we
yet.
go in round 3. Who's gonna land the
Why
first
is he
big
willingly
shot?
standing in the
Let's see
corner?
how they
He's
bounce
doing that
back here
because
in
he's
this
trying to
round.
bait me to just
That's
step
1
in.
minute to recover.
Because
Now
any
they've
shot
got
that
to
I
bluff
throw,
it.
I
They've
have
got
to
to
plant
bluff
my
it. They've got
feet,
to
and there's
come
a
out
second
now
where
and
I
style
can't
it
escape.
out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop.
So he
until
can
your
just
legs come
react
back. Then
with hooks
put the pressure
based
on.
off of the shot timing or me moving. See, that's why he's not moving, because he's basically just trying to
Unlucky to
respond
miss
to
with that
anything that
jab.
I'm doing. Let's go there.
These two fighters are made for one another.
Oh, I tried to throw a straight behind that, but okay. Right there. Get out of there.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to.
Oh, try to hit him with a step off.
Every
Get that body
time
in a
he
little bit.
throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a
Nope.
hard night tonight for the judges.
That's what he's trying to do. That's really his overall goal,
Did
is
well
to try to
block
hit
that
me
right
with
hook.
body hooks while I'm standing in place.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and
body.
pickpocket them.
The body again.
Beautiful
Nope,
counter
got out of the
shot.
way of that one. Nope.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
So all we need to do is just stay patient with it. Make it a boring fight for him. He'll get frustrated, especially if he starts losing rounds. He'll start getting super frustrated. Bait him to throw with the fake step in. That's what I'm trying to do, Leo. But he just, you see me feigning at him, and he's still not doing shit. He's legit just adamant on only moving when he sees me throwing a strike. And he's going with hooks, either hook up to the head or he's ripping to the body. That's what he's doing. Do you jab with power or a regular jab?
Get your focus back, get that jab back.
H, welcome to the live #1. And normally I just jab regular, unless I'm using somebody that I know has a quick power jab. Yo, Mikey, what's good? What's going on with people throwing in the towel anytime they get up around now? What you mean, Mikey? The Usyk player I beat with Ruiz did that. Yeah. They do that on
Here's
purpose,
the bell
man.
to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare.
But
Let's
if
see
we
can
keep
turn
fighting
it
like this,
around
I'm going to
here.
beat him
This
easily.
is one of those
Because
situations.
I'm not really
You've
feeling
just
the
been
threat.
hit, You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The jab doesn't quite connect.
Good body.
He threw a punch
Lift him
and
again.
just got countered.
Ooh, try to hit him with an uppercut. It didn't work out.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Then use them sway buttons to stop your movement if you're stepping back too far.
How much confidence do you build when your opponent's
Oh, yeah, I
hitting
know.
with their best shot and you walk right through?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched.
body.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say,
Ooh.
you know what, I'm just
He's lucky that
notch
uppercut
above
didn't
you,
hit him.
And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Got your ass.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action.
We hit him with an uppercut. It just didn't do as much damage as you would like. Not gonna rip me like that.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10
That was a
seconds
cold ass
to go.
combo. What combo? It's not gonna work out for you, pimp.
You know that
Not gonna work out for you, my boy.
to his ears.
You already know what he just wants that left to the body. Yep. It does, bro. So now we're just baiting him out.
Relax.
Now we're really just baiting him out because we know what he's trying to do. We know what he wants to do. He wants us to walk in, stand there, not do anything.
Now he knows he's been hurt.
Just try to hit the hooks as I'm stepping in.
Throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try
right
to
there.
put you under pressure.
Step out.
He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good defense on that left hook.
Oh, I thought that was gonna work because he was blocking him. Right there.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear
Come on, bro.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this.
You gotta do something,
They
bro.
are
Should have backed yourself into
nightmare.
that
If
corner.
you are
or
not
something.
fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
That jab, right hook, uppercut.
Nice
You did,
exchanges
yeah. I
from
try.
both men in this round.
It really
Skill
is
for
because
skill,
I've noticed
tap
a
for
lot
tap.
of people,
It's not a
what they
match
like
made
to
in
do
heaven.
in the game is when they get hit with a combination, they immediately try to go down with a body jab to close the distance.
A perfect counter shot.
Back your ass.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They're both going for the KO. It's so
what we did.
obvious.
Nope. Gotta learn something different. Gotta do something different.
Nice defense on that right hook.
Oh, nice.
Nice
Good right hand.
counter shot.
It's because I was leaning into it with the check hook. Counter that too.
Catch and shoot.
Right hand.
Swing and a miss with the hook.
Body.
Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Oh, I thought he was gonna go down to the body immediately after that. That power uppercut was coming.
And a round that seemed like
It was humming, bro. It was humming.
Every second, every
I could feel that shit in my right hand. If he would have dug down to go down with for a body hook any earlier than that, bro, he would have got fucked.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't want to lose this fight.
Let me change this song. This song is weird as hell.
Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Right there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back and then we go again.
Come
You've got
on,
good
man.
reason. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You must
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
Let's get some
Gaps will
playing in
appear.
my ear real
box him
quick.
back together and go out there and put it back on him this round.
Go
Here's the bell
in
to start round 6.
with
So
a
not
back
the
out
best
body
round, but
jab,
let's
then
see
hit
if
a
they can
combo
turn it
every
around
time
here.
you do a
That
back
was a
body
tough
jab.
last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
he's
gonna
throwing.
try and do. So
If
tie
you
him
see
up,
what he's doing,
hold him,
Vito,
lean on
is
him.
he's timing.
Don't get drawn
He's
into
trying to
fight.
time out.
Not
See
yet,
right there
not
how
until the
anytime I
senses
throw a
have
jab
come back.
like that, he's trying to time out a hook right behind it. Nope.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000
Go ahead, bro.
paper cuts approach.
Do your
He'll
thing.
hit you
Do your
1,000
thing. Come on.
times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got
Nope.
hand speed and footwork. They're
I'ma
relaxed.
catch you.
They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their
Fired off
footwork
that
has
right
got
hook,
them
I'm
out
not
the
gonna
way.
lie.
And these guys are so relaxed. And
Woo, hurt him.
Can that big
I
shot
told you I was
hit
gonna catch your ass,
It's
bro.
on the canvas.
I told you.
I want to see that again, but from a
Made him
different
dance.
angle.
you're right, Todd. What a shot.
Made him dance, just rocking his little ass. You know what I'm saying? Just rocking. Just trying to get him to change it up, bro. It's literally fighting guys like this is so easy. Sometimes, if they don't adjust, if you get up on them early and they don't adjust, it's easy, bro. They're predictable as hell.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's
Nah,
hurt.
don't do it.
And you've got to
Don't
get
do
up.
it. You will get put to
Suck it
sleep
up.
out here,
Get
bro.
right and back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be
Don't
so,
go down to
so
the body
happy.
with a body jab either,
Down
bro.
to a
You'll eat
T.
that
Play
shit.
the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Body. Step back.
So much for
No
being a
jab.
good sport here. They're going to talk.
Damn. I thought he was gonna duck down. Nope. already.
10 seconds here unless
Some
something
hooks to the
major
body.
happens.
Yeah,
I
he's
think we all
spamming
know
him
who
now.
won
He's
that.
spamming him. Come on, bro.
In that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure.
What are we doing, man? You got 1,000 wins. What are you doing out here?
Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they
Keep going
going
like
to
that. I'm
come
popping
from
you
that?
straight.
They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming, bro. I tried to block. I literally tried to block right after I hit him with that uppercut. The hit stun on Canelo's lead body hook is tough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I knew it was coming, bro. I hit that power, or that straight power uppercut, and I was like, damn, it didn't give me a stun. It's just going to spam the hell out of me.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then...
Bro, what the fuck is going on? Man, this is taking punches like that. He ain't got no stam, though.
I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake
Oh,
up.
we're throwing ghost punches now. Okay. Is Vargas your favorite fighter at this weight? Now he is,
It's all
yeah.
about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Missing with that jab.
Good. That was bad range on my part.
Punches coming from every angle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Bruh, uppercuts do not phase Canelo, dog.
Into the final 10 seconds here.
It's probably because I'm using
Round
Vargas
he'd
too,
rather
though.
forget.
Crazy.
Let's talk about Fernando Vargas.
Blocking? I'm trying, bro. He's walking forward, throwing them damn power hooks at me.
He got knocked down in the last round.
Or them
Let's see
hook,
what he
them
can
body
do
hooks
here.
at me.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how
Straight in.
you are going to deal with this.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a
Look,
fight,
he's
the
not
best
even
way to
throwing
beat a
jabs,
fight is not
nothing.
give them what
It's
they want.
literally just
Because
body
they want to
hooks.
get you there. They want you to stand there toe to toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them. As they
But
sit there,
basically,
stop,
his body
get out of the
hook,
way, and they'll get so angry,
his
so
body hook
frustrated
is
because they
like
can't
a
work.
body uppercut. Like a power body uppercut.
We've never seen
Thank you.
Canelo in this sort of trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate
watch
them?
that.
It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He don't give a shit at this point. He's trying.
They both want a highlight reel knockout.
I mean, bruh, look at this dude. No hooks up top, nothing. Just throwing circling fucking body hits.
The bravery being shown
And
here
he
is
still has
just
stamp.
incredible.
He still has stamp. Crazy work out here in these streets, bro. Come on, dog.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Oh my word, Canelo.
Sat him down, finally, bro. This Canelo got a gas. He's throwing so much. He wasn't. Let's look at his stamina after. Let's see where his stamina is at. I told you all he wants is that left body hook. Yep. It's plus 50%. Yeah, it is. Because he's got liver destroyer. He probably think he's good too, pointing like this. Unfortunately, this is how a lot of I wouldn't say I run into a lot of Canelos that fight like this, but they do.
Judges agree.
They hunt it, bro. They hunt the hell out of it. Yeah, look at, he had 51% stamina, throwing 447 strikes, and 330 of them were fucking hooks. Jeez, bro. He didn't gas out at all. We landed 67% of our strikes, and 128 of them were jabs. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we're recording that gameplay. That's ridiculous. Yo, Crooks, you hear about what Turkey wants to do for the shitter? No, I didn't. What did he say he wants to do? By the way, shout out to the 46 people that are in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure if you guys are new and if you guys are enjoying the live to slap that subscribe button as well. Slap that like button, man. It'd be much appreciated. I thought he was throwing power. No, you don't need, when you're fighting with Canelo, you don't need to throw power on your body hooks. It's literally just his base body hook. And the reason why it's like that is because of the fact that his hooks are 91, right? His hooks are 91. But then you go over here, he has body worker, which increases the damage of punches thrown to the body by 25%. And then he has liver destroyer. So basically, if those two work correctly, that's 75% on a lead hook to the body. And then he has granite chin. So basically, he's hard as shit to knock out. Like, it's crazy, bro. Yo, high level IQ, what's good, bro? He wants to shrink the rings as a round. Wait, what? Where'd you? Hey, send me something. Put that on something precisely. Put that on something. It's crazy, bro. The Canelo body work is no joke. That shit is probably the toughest thing to deal with in the game. No lie. I'm mostly in heavyweight, so I didn't have to deal with that yet. And yeah, nah. Wait until you get down here, bro. Boy, I swear it's on Twitter. I'm shocked that most were regular body hooks. They were all regular body hooks. None of them had power on them. He was literally just throwing them. Super cheesy. Yep. That's how people fight, though, dog. That's how people fight. So that's how we got to deal with it. The crappy part is about it. The crappy part is about it is a lot of people will come in, and people that just joined into, they'll come in and be like, "Oh, well, all you're doing is backing up." It's like, well, what do you want me to do? What exactly do you suggest I do against somebody that's literally hell-bent on throwing body hooks at me? Like, I can't stand in the pocket with him. I don't have the fighter to do so.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody
crazy,
around
bro.
the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the Fernando Vargas. Here comes an absolute legend.
Yo, don't forget about Julio Cesar Chavez. Yeah, Julio Cesar Chavez is the same way. I don't think he has body worker though. I just think he has liver destroyer.
Of boxing In the
So that's a
red
little
corner,
easier to deal with,
presenting one
but
of the all-time greats,
it's still a
the
pain in
Hall
the
of
ass.
Fame
Not gonna
legend
front.
of
It's still a
boxing,
pain in the ass.
a 5-division champion.
But you know, you gotta rock them to sleep a little bit. You know, you gotta get them comfortable. Then you just bam.
For the first bell to go. That's
You
all
put it
we
on.
need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been
As
waiting a
Michael
long
Beasley
time
would
for
say,
this
you have him
matchup.
shaking ass out.
Here we go.
This is what you gotta do. I respect all the tools in boxing and the IQ.
Many said
This fight will
never
probably be
happen,
different
and yet
because
here
obviously
it is,
I'm not gonna
and
have
here we
somebody
go.
spamming fucking.
These two were made for each other. So much for boxing. This is
Now
a
with this
fight.
one, we gotta be more careful because Sugar Ray is fast as shit and he has stamina for days.
Ooh, look
So
at
we
that
cannot
left
just
jab.
be throwing out dumb shit against Sugar Ray Leonard, bro. Well, you see that? You see that?
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have some fighters that are big show, bigger
That
than
body.
the fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Every time they
That's
throw a
it.
shot, they get
I didn't think
countered.
that was gonna react that fast, but
No
to the body.
rest for the weary.
jab him. Nope.
They block that
To the
jab.
body.
Nice counter punch right up the. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Huh.
Let's talk about
You have to be super technical with Sugar? Yeah, you do. Yo, Family PT, what's good, man? Am I on PS5? Yeah, I am. Word, bro, you got this. Yeah, we gotta work it. We gotta work it just right, bro. We gotta work it just right. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get him. We gotta get him in that rhythm. We gotta get him in that rhythm, and then bam, we put it on him. You feel what I'm saying? This is the way it's gotta go. Which camera setting do you think you're better on? Zoomed out? Zoomed out, for sure. Then it forces you to stay on the outside. Then you call the runner. Yeah. See him throwing the body jab, overly used.
Let's go out there. Get your boxing back together.
Yeah, people will close the distance with it a lot. Try to score points with it.
And there's the bell for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
I got to do a better job
My
of
motto
using
is,
the
if
lunge
it's not
forward straight
broken,
though.
why change it? An
Oh, he jabbed to
excellent
the
last
body right
round,
after.
everything works. Wait
So
for
the
the
reason why that's
reaction.
straight down,
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement, move left to right. Box
How is that
forward,
not a
box
counter
backwards.
shot?
You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
That uppercut's
Oh, I
blocked.
thought he was going to go down to the body. He didn't though. Right there to the body. Aye! Missed on it.
Neither
Back it up.
one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's not a match made in heaven.
To the body.
The counter fighter relies
Hit him
on
with the
his
straight.
instincts
Get
and
out of there.
reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he
Well,
gets
try to
his
go down to the
fist
body.
back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nope. Ooh.
Do you believe this?
Nope.
That left hook missed.
I haven't got not one fucking
You know the scorecards
counter
are
shot.
gonna be
There it
all
is.
over the place in this one.
He left his landing, landing uppercut hook.
Leonard in that last round. What would you tell this
I gotta
guy?
chill
He's
out.
gotta do something different.
That's the thing when you're using lower level guys that are not meta. You have to play it super cautious.
Turn things around.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got
Oh,
to
we
come out
missed on
now.
that.
And
Because if
start
not
it
and you
out.
get
on
caught,
the back foot, jab.
it's gonna be
Rest
GG's
on
for
the
you.
jab. Be smart and pop
Oh,
until
nice
your
jab,
legs
Tricks.
come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Yeah,
He wasn't ready for that counter punch.
right there.
Locks that left hook.
To the body.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't?
What happened with my right hand to the body?
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Uppercut to the body.
So close, so close. How can you separate?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Ooh,
See what I'm
and a
talking
big
about?
blow right there to Vargas.
Nope. We should be able to survive it.
No, we don't see a knockdown.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They're
Just
giving
missed
us a high-tempo show. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Okay.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious.
What's your favorite boxer in Undisputed? Probably Vargas or Conor Ben.
We go. After a really strong
Okay.
round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Yeah,
and
to the
tell
body.
them, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Ooh.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Ooh, missed on the body shot.
Oh, and there's a right hand. Looks like that stunned him. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment.
That right hand's not connecting anymore. He's just being able to block straight through it now.
Back and forth they go.
there.
Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly
The body
matched.
again.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch
The
above
body
you,
again.
and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to
body.
humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Okay.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes,
We got to be more
there's no
patient.
doubt who won
Because
that
now
round.
you see what's happening is we're going forward and he's going backwards. So we gotta be a little bit more patient with
Time
what
for
we're
the
doing.
5th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Make him actually have to land punches going forward.
Change it. An excellent last
Nope.
round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just
Body.
been doing because
Nope.
you've won that hands down.
Whipped him. Uppercut.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They both want a knockout, you can tell.
The body again. Jab him. Nope. Oh, we try to throw a double hook.
Swing and a miss with that jab. You've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds.
What happened to my body
because they
shot right
know
there?
They've got that power
Uppercut.
that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who
Nope.
draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
See, now he's missing a lot more.
Exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Hit him with a perfect right hand. Uppercut.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
That's any. Are you guys picking up on what I'm picking up on?
Output. Thought there might be more action here.
Anytime he sees me do that, most of the time he's gonna throw a lead hook. Nice, he's going down to the body.
A perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Backed him.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bounce.
The left uppercut to the head is rocking him. Good shit.
Here we go.
We gotta play it patient.
Let's see how they bounce back here in this
We
round.
gotta just
This
keep
is one of those
keep cool, calm, and
situations.
collected,
You've just
bro.
been hurt, you've got to get out there again.
Because the
Be
second
smart,
we
be
gamble
sharp.
on something,
Don't be a fool. Don't
that
get
could
sucked
be
in.
it.
Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
oh my God, I just missed on that.
When are we going to see a
Caught
jab
him right
from
there.
these two?
Body shot. How did I get countered on the body shot? Please tell me.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nope.
No rest for the weary.
Got him. Counter jab hook.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need
The
to
uppercut
see
hit him
that
too on the
again.
way down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Make him have to outskill me. Get up, Craig. Get up, Craig.
How about that will to win and refusal
Yo, what's good,
to
Tito?
stay down as this fight continues?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He
Got him
knows what
again.
shot works and where to land it.
All right.
Then try and do it again. He's
Gotta
just
play
not
it
gonna
cool.
Get trigger happy.
Don't do anything stupid.
Swinging big and
We got
missing
this
big
round in
with
the
that
bag.
hook.
Fuck the jab back, going backwards.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display.
Uppercut again.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. They
Oof.
say no one.
All right, let's see where we're at on the scorecards.
There's the bell to start
59,
round
54.
Gotta be feeling confident
All right,
now
we're
after
sitting
what
in a good
happened
spot.
Last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Uppercut.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power that these two can.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they
Uppercut
even
again.
throw their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch
Oh,
through
missed on
you.
it.
They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Beautiful counter shot.
Ooh, we missed on the rear body hook.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out.
Oh, I tried to throw to the body.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so
Try
close,
to
so
shove one
close.
uppercut
How
through there.
can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They block the hook. And he scores with the counter. Do you believe what we're seeing? That jab doesn't score. This round can go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Is Vargas good? Marco was good.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. I promise
He is
you,
good,
all
man.
three judges here are going to give that round to
Vargas is
you-know-who.
good.
As long as they don't
In
get
game, my
complacent,
favorite fighter
you think
to
this
use
is
at the
too
moment. He's
easy.
mine too.
If you keep it-
He's good, bro. He's good.
Round 8, and we're off again. That last round was
Chilling
huge
about to
for
play-
him, Johnny. How does he keep
Play
the
myself
momentum
after
going?
watching you.
Todd,
Hey,
my
get
motto
it in,
is,
bro.
if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Right hand.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap.
Ooh.
Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident. As tough as Vargas is,
We got knocked
he
down.
couldn't
That's
stand
tough.
up. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take
The
another
uppercut
look
whiffed.
at it.
That's
Makes
lights
sense.
out right there.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
We were up so far in the fight, so I wasn't really too scared to exchange with them inside the pocket.
They got knocked down, but didn't
all
stay
good, though.
down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. It was as close as we thought it was. And
The nigga won a split decision? What? Oh my God, the judges got me again. Bruh. These motherfuckers out here, dude. Get your shit together. Get your shit together, bro. I'm done, bro. Let me look at these judges' scorecards. So one judge gave me 4, 5, and 6. 2 judges gave him 4. I don't know. Whew. I don't know, bro. I just don't fucking know anymore. I don't. All right. I want to know your guys' opinion. Did I just get robbed or did he win a fight? Am I tripping or am I tripping? Am I tripping or, do I got a point? I need to know. Everybody in the chat, let me know. Y'all thought I won that fight or y'all thought I lost? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I didn't. I was doing the fighting, so I don't know. Did he offer to buy the judges some fucking McDonald's, bro, after fight? I don't know. Rob, you thought I had it for sure? All right, cool. Hey, I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Zay. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Okay? Here we go. I'm going to put a poll up. Because I thought, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. I need to go back and rewatch the fight. Because I thought I was whooping his motherfucking ass. But apparently, I'm tripping. Because Undisputed really out here. You know how when you're younger, bro? I just equate it to this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how when you're younger, and if you got siblings and your sibling does something, but they blame it on you and you get your ass whooped? Like, I didn't even do it. It's the same shit. Like, he knows he didn't win. He probably was like, fuck, I just got my ass whooped. They gave it to me. Holy fuck, man. Actually, I ain't even gonna do it. Man, wasting my time, bro. I think that's Undisputed's way of telling me, you know what, sir, you need to get the fuck up off this game. But all right, my people, that's gonna be it, man. We going in on an L. I'm scared to play any more fights because I'm literally gonna get fucked up again, bro. But hey, shout out to everybody that came through. I appreciate you guys. Make sure if you guys are new and if you guys enjoyed the stream, to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. It would be much appreciated. I will be back on tomorrow for you guys. But until then, my people, take it easy. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon,